Welcome everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will discuss about one of the most important topic, human heart. So there is the various mechanism related to the human heart and many blood vessels are associated. So first we will see what is human heart. So human heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood throughout our body. Okay, human heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood throughout our body. Now, human heart has two type of blood vessels. Two type of blood vessels are present. One is known as artery and another one is known as veins. So, what is the function of artery and what is the function of veins? Artery carries oxygenated blood. Okay. Arteries always carry oxygenated blood and veins carry deoxygenated blood. Okay. But there is also an exception. Okay, exception in case of artery, pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood and pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood. So this is the exception in case of veins and arteries. Now pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood. So this is the case of exception and pulmonary vein carry oxygenated blood. Okay, but normal veins carries deoxygenated blood. So this is the exception regarding the veins and the arteries. So we will see towards the mechanism of heart, how hearts help in the pumping of blood and how the purifications of blood take place in heart. So let's continue. Now say in this diagram, this is the pulmonary vein, okay, and this is pulmonary artery. Now say this is pulmonary vein, this is pulmonary artery. So artery always carries oxygenated blood. Okay. So arteries carries oxygenated blood from heart to the other parts of the bodies. But pulmonary veins also carries oxygenated blood. Understand? So artery carries oxygenated blood but pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood. Okay, this is the exception. Veins carries deoxygenated blood लेकिन pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood. Understood? So this is the difference. Now let us understand the mechanism of heart. Okay, so first here what happens in the case of heart, first the pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood, okay, to the heart. Then from here the artery carries this blood to all the parts of the body and here it is divided into capillaries, then it is carried out by the veins again to the heart. So veins carries deoxygenated blood to the heart. From there pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. So these are the phenomena related to the heart and how the purified blood is happen to occur here. So first the deoxygenated blood is get purified in the lungs, and lungs exhale CO2, okay, and absorb oxygen. So this is the total phenomena related to the heart. Now understand the mechanism of heart. Okay, how heart work. So first we will understand about pulmonary artery, as we already discussed that pulmonary artery is the exception in the case of artery. It carries deoxygenated blood and pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood. Okay, and mitral valve is also known as bicuspid valve. Okay, and this is tricuspid valve present between right atrium and right ventricle. So before understanding the mechanism of heart, we should know the meaning of this term. So let us understand, this is right atrium and this is right ventricle. Okay, right atrium and right ventricle always carry deoxygenated blood. Okay, this part carries deoxygenated blood and this part carries oxygenated blood. Okay. As we know that this part carries deoxygenated blood, so right atrium and right ventricle carries deoxygenated blood. So here valves is present. Okay, valves is present. Why valve is present? To prevent the backward flow of blood. That's why if blood flows in the same direction, that's why valve is present. Now let us understand the mechanism how blood flows and it throughout our body with the help of heart. So before understanding the mechanism, you should know clear and crystal each and every term. So between left atrium and left ventricle, mitral valve is present. Okay, and another valve is known as aortic valve. Okay, understood. And there is two vena cava, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. It carries blood from upper part of the bodies, inferior carries blood from lower part of the bodies. Clear? Now let us understand the mechanism related to the heart. So before understanding the mechanism, we should know before pulmonary, okay, pulmonary artery always carries deoxygenated blood and pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood. So what will happen from here, the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, from here blood will come to the right atrium and right ventricle. Clear? So here the tricuspid valve is present here between right atrium and right ventricle. So what will be the direction of flow? From here the tricuspid valve, here the blood comes to the right atrium and right ventricle. Okay, from here it goes here and here, it goes to the pulmonary artery. So this is the deoxygenated blood is only coming from superior vena cava also and inferior vena cava. So this is the path of deoxygenated blood, always remember. Once again I am explaining, you see. So from here inferior vena cava, okay, inferior vena cava and superior vena cava blood is coming. Inferior vena cava and superior vena cava. Okay, blood is entering here right atrium and right ventricle, then it is going out with the help of pulmonary arteries and it will go to the lungs for the purification, and then it will goes to the parts of the, then it goes out of our body, deoxygenated blood. Now this is the flow of deoxygenated blood. Always try to understand, this is the flow of deoxygenated blood from the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Blood is coming to the right atrium and the left atrium. Okay, blood is coming to the right atrium and left atrium and it will go to the pulmonary artery, then it will go out of our body. Clear? So this is the blood flow. Now try to understand how oxygenated blood flows throughout our body. Now here pulmonary veins will carry the oxygenated blood. Pulmonary veins will carry oxygenated blood. It will go to the left atrium, then left ventricle, and here the aortic valve is present. It will go throughout our body with the presence of aortic valve. Okay, here one mitral valve is present. Mitral valve is also known as bicuspid valve. Clear? So this is the blood flow in the case of oxygenated blood, and this is the blood flow in the case of deoxygenated blood. Okay. And this is the pericardium, one of the most important layer present and protect the inner part of the heart. So you understood how the deoxygenated flow, Deoxygenated blood first come to the superior vena cava, then right atrium, right ventricle, then it goes out through the pulmonary artery. So this is the flow of deoxygenated blood. Okay, deoxygenated blood. And in the case of oxygenated blood, it will directly come to the from the pulmonary vein, it comes to the left atrium, then left ventricle, then with the help of aortic valve it goes to all the parts of our body. So this is the parts of the blood, how it pumps with the help of heart. Hope that you like this video. Thank you.